Okay. Xenoblade 3 is installed on my Switch right now. I can play it anytime I want, but I've been waiting. I should say the DLC, not just Xenoblade 3, but Future Redeemed is there. I can redeem the future at any point I desire. Even though we already know the future was redeemed because we saw the ending of the base game. So it's questionable how much Future Redeemed will even give us still, but it looks like it's supposed to just be there to end Alvis's arc. Which would then, you know, complete the full entire Klaus arc. I feel like we're just tying up the loose end of Alvis. So yeah, really curious how that'll go. Really curious. I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna keep talking about it and not being quiet until I actually get to play it. Looks like I might be saving it for the weekend. I might play it later tonight, depending on how much work I get done. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Keep forgetting it's Thursday today. It's not Friday yet. But hello, hi, yo, soup. Soup sandwiches. Don't even eat soup, really, but soup sandwiches. So, that's not what I want. Oh wait, I didn't load the story. It helps to do that first. Boom. Boom. That is good. That is good. Okay, so we're going to start with proofreading and editing first. I'm just going to do this until we're done. And then, I mean, today might just be a writing day only. I might not even play a game. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to proof and edit this. Then we're going to start, I think, a new commission I got. Just so I can get a few words on that. It's supposed to be a 5K story. They said they didn't mind if I wrote more. They just don't want me to go past 10K, but they don't mind if I write a little more. That story, I'm not sure where it'll end up, but I want to at least try and get like 2K done on it. Might only do 1K. I think I'll do some captions also if I can. We're gonna try and make it a very productive day. See how much we can get done, how quickly, etc. We'll see how it goes. Anyway. Crack the knuckles, stretch the fingers. Get in a better position. Adjust your microphones a little bit. Okay. Naruto found himself married to Hinata. So many events led him to this point, but fighting was always the driving force. Fights to prove points, fights to save others. Naruto had to fight his whole life so far. Finally, a semblance of peace stands in front of him. With another year or two, he could take over for Kakashi and finally become the 7th Hokage of the Leaf Village. Though life does not always go as planned. When finally being given change to do just... when finally being given change, do you just accept it? Does one simply accept it? When finally being given change, does one simply accept it? When finally given change... We don't want you in there. Does one always love it? When something is thrusted upon... When something is thrusted upon people, even... When something is thrusted upon people, even if they hate it, can they learn to enjoy it? I'll blame that on me writing that first part on a tablet. thrust upon people. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Fix some of these small mistakes real quick. Just commas, etc. That's probably wrong. Anyway. Finally! Oh, wait. Finally have everything moved into the new house. Naruto let a long sigh leave his lips. Laying back on his couch, he drags his fingers through his short, yet spiky blonde hair. Mom, Dad, I wonder what they would think. They'd probably say I use shadow cleanse too much. Within Naruto, the grumpy old fox Kurama cannot help but chime in with his usual raspy voice. You do use them a tad too much, though your studying would have suffered. You're not the brightest, for sure. With a groan, Naruto rolls over onto his stomach, and slowly sits himself up. I know. I want to be a dad someday. I wouldn't want to leave my shadow clone in charge of them. That'd just be stupid. It'd be like an insult to everything I've been through, you know? Actually, if I ever do something like that, stop me, Kurama. I'm saying it because I'm making fun of Boruto. Because it doesn't make sense why his character would ever do that. The fox groans back. Do I just read a normal voice? Or do I keep trying to use my narrator voice? Sometimes shift, but it goes all over the place. The fox groans back, rolling over. Rolling over. Mental home. Mental shrine. Fox groans, rolling over in his mental shrine with a Naruto. Yeah, sure. Least I can do for a brat like you. I wouldn't want your kids to turn out to be snot-nosed like you. And slam! The front door closes. Naruto could tell by the footsteps it was his newlywed, Hinata. She steps into the living room, brushing some hair back behind her ear. A casual outfit on her today. Just a light purple skirt with a white sweater top. Oh, Naruto. I didn't know you'd be back yet. Resting up? Naruto gives a slow nod, trying to ignore Kurama's Kurama's commentary. I can just say commentary. Yeah, I took a nap for a bit. Just was thinking over how much we've been through. Sorta still can't believe I went to the moon. I mean, or that people from space exist. Me and Sasuke talked about that for a while last time he visited. Yeah, just normal things in our world. Normal Naruto things. Aliens are real. Can go to the moon and breathe in space. All normal stuff. Or at least breathe in the stratosphere. Hinata carefully walks, not walls. Carefully walks over to the couch and sits herself down, leaning against Naruto's side. Well, we've all been through plenty. But you've done the most... You've done the most, Naruto. Really. I know you've been studying hard, but I also know books are not your favorite thing. Take breaks when you need to, okay? We finally finished putting your office together, but I better not seeing you use that office bed constantly. Snot-nosed, footsteps, newlywed. No, that one. Or... Okay, Microsoft gonna freeze up on me. There we go. Get rid of those. Nana carefully walks over to the couch and sits... Yeah, I don't need that. Well, comma... That's fine. Okay. Those are all good. Next paragraph. Comfort was the first word that came to Naruto's mind. He finally had some comfort. Kissing Hinata's cheek, he realized that Kurama was his friend now, Hinata's lover. His other friends were stable and loved themselves. Things were good. Even with the rough situations now and again, the world was at far more peace than it ever had. No war looming in the distance, just common thugs and psychos. I'd rather stay by you. Naruto lets the words calmly leave his lips. I've been alone long enough. I'd rather get used to being by someone. As a future Hokage, if I was a bad husband, I wouldn't be able to protect the village then too, right? Lady Tsunade, Kakashi, we figured out plenty of ways to make sure the Hokage isn't overworked. We all need free time. The least I can do is make sure I sleep next to you. Hinata chuckles and gives a kiss in return to Naruto's. Gives a kiss in return to Naruto's lips. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Have it all figured out, huh? Let's just make sure we don't have ramen every night, okay? You were a little crazy a few months ago when we got the house finished. Again... The world is far more peaceful than ever had been. Let's... Overworked. No. Naruto's pretty informal with his speaking. Naruto rolls his eyes and shrugs his shoulders. And whatever you say, ramen-eating champ. And on his eyes squint, and she gives him a nice little shove to the shoulder. Now see, if you talk like that, you may end up in that office bed. Remember, I'm your wife, not just some normal friend. Standing back up, Hinata grabs at her hair tie and lets her hair fall against her back. But it has been a long day. Hanging on. Hanging. Hanging. Currently swaying a bit in place, she walks over to the kitchen. I'll start making some dinner, so instead of teasing me, make sure to wash up. Also, Shikamaru gave me something he wanted you to look at. I left it at the front table. Not wanting to give his wife more frustration. Shh. Naruto slips around the corner to the front hall, picking up the envelope at the front desk. He unlatches the front and pulls up the documents inside. Picture is the first thing that comes out. It looked like an abandoned town, destroyed and overgrown. Even old marks from the divine tree's roots are visible in pictures. Huh. What is it? Yawn. Pulling out some of the other documents, they were text format. Some memos, and others fully written out with detail. Kurama's voice perks up as Naruto scans over them. This is the Uzumaki clan village, it seems. It is around the mist, rain, and leaf village. But it fell under the leaf's control. Because of the location, it was attacked often. Never thought I would see it talked about again. I figured it would just be a forest by now. There's fully written out in detail. Some memos and others are fully written out in detail. Yeah, I should probably make sure I spell this right. Okay, it is you. It is you. And location. Okay. Naruto's body flinches, his eyes reading over the documents now more closely. Nagato, Kurai, my mom, Kushina. I see names listed here and now. No one bothered to tell me about the location, though. Though I'd never really looked it up either. Naruto reads further down the document, and slowly slips the papers back into the folder, resealing it. Shikamaru says I should check it out. That there's been strange reports. There's been strange reports from that area by passing merchants. Give him actually a clan member. I guess he wants me to look out. To look because of that too. I know you weren't close with my mom, but you still remember being part of the Uzumaki clan, right? Yeah, don't need that. It's informal. That's fine. Man, I need to change so many of these to the U. Not too bad, though. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Oh, do my good yawn, jeez. Maybe I should play a game if I'm getting this yawny already, jeez. Kurama groans, but keeps his voice steady. I remember plenty of things, but nothing I felt worth mentioning. Back then, I was still just a demon fox to be used as a political pawn by the Land of Fire. The Uzumaki clan had great sealing jutsu. I fell to them because no one else but the Uchiha could hold my power. It's ironic. They were strong people, but only acted in defense. It's why we're targeted often in times of war. We heard about it fine from that Nagato brat. If the main Uzumaki clan branch didn't marry into the Senju family, they'd be targeted far more. It was because of that they had a manor far closer to the leaf. Naruto takes a moment, taking the information quietly, leans against the table in the hall. A lot of information, you know. But I know I also never asked. I guess because I thought it would be pointless or something. I don't even really know about Dad's clan either, but I don't think they were a big one. At least his information is a bit easier to find. Mom's, well, Naruto presses his palms against his legs and calmly walks back into the living room. His eyes meet Hinata and her stirring. His eyes meet Hinata. He is currently stirring pasta. Okay. He presses his palms against his legs and calmly walks back to the living room. His eyes meet Hinata's. She is currently stirring pasta, but slows down as Naruto stares. Hinata, Shikamaru wants me to check out the old Uzumaki clan territory. Blah blah blah. Apparently, weird reports have been coming from there. People hearing voices and seeing strange lights. I don't know if it's bandits or... I don't know if bandits are camping there or what, but I want to take a look at it. I want to take care of it. Anata nods slowly and keeps stirring the pot, her eyes closing. Closing for a minute to think before speaking. It's alright, just leave in the morning, alright? Have dinner, come to bed. I'll have you, to-go bag ready for the mission. Naruto gives a smile and sits back down on the couch. Of course, you're the best. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Naruto. Naruto rolls out of bed, hearing his internal alarm go off. Hinata had things prepped for him already, so after he gets his usual gear on, along with a backpack, he heads for the door. Thanks, Kurama. I really am always glad we ended up becoming friends. I'm not sure what I would do without you, you know? The fox grunts and Naruto heads on out, leaping over his fence. From rooftop to rooftop, he travels the Leaf Village in a matter of minutes and exits out the main gate. Alright, it's not too far, but I'll probably be running most of the day. Most of the day, running through the forest, Naruto jumps from branches, traveling quickly. He had no reason for haste, but curiosity was starting to fill his head. He wanted to know more about his clan members, the records that he could see really did not do it justice. Then Kurama was not that knowledgeable about it, since he did not pay much attention back then. That's fine. Commas are fine. Fixing words are fine. Okay, so almost end of page 3. We're zooming through pretty good. Zooming through pretty good. The sun turns to noon. The sun turns toward noon, and slowly it turns to evening. The setting sun burns red across the sky, and Naruto finally drags his feet into the dirt, stopping his movement. He made decent time at the village already before the sun had even set. For normal people, it would take much longer, for sure. Though at about the halfway point, Naruto ended up asking Kurama for help. You know, I'm not a wagon service, the old fox grunts inside of Naruto, but as usual, he goes back to sleeping. Naruto cared not to poke at lazy fox for now. The area was now the current interest, just like in the reports. And from what he knew, it was run down and overgrown. Though, the reports about someone being in the area also seemed correct. Some parts of the overgrown, destroyed village were patted down. Someone was walking around the area, not being very careful about it. It could just be animals, though it was more likely bandits making a hideout from the reports. Okay, next one. Cracking his knuckles, Naruto takes a deep breath and steps foot into the village. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Maybe some kids found the place and isn't bandits. Just trying to scare people? It'd be better if that was all. Walking along the beaten path, Naruto peers into what looked like rounded huts of old buildings. The structures seemed decent, but they were made differently than anything he had seen. Guess they built stuff different out here. Surprised that many of the buildings haven't fallen apart. You can still see some of the places. The roots of the divine tree dug up. Hopping over a rock now and again, Naruto reaches a shack that looked to be in better condition than all the others. Rooftop. It looked like the tree beside it. Oh, it had that. Better condition than the others. It had a broken tree. Broken tree. It had a tree broken and crushing the rooftop, but the house had not given out. It looked like the tree beside it was not supporting it with its... It looks like the tree beside it was now supporting it with its roots. That'd be possessive, though. Whatever. Well, I guess nature likes the building, too. Wonder why this one looks so nice, though. The padded down overgrowth leads here, too. Taking another short breath, Naruto walks up to the wooden door and lightly taps on it. Nothing. Guess I should be glad. This place is giving me the creeps, though. Glad I came before dark. Pushing open the door, a wave of dust splashed Naruto in the face, making him cough and gag. Jeez, come on. Did people really come over here if there's this much stupid dust? Scroll. That's fine. Next paragraph. Things would have been fine at that, but looking into the wooden building inside of it is filled with different barrels, all of which contain some sort of dust. Or at least what Naruto assumed was dust. The material looked a bit reddish in color. I'll just say a bit reddish. Uzumaki. Almost as red as his mother's hair. Uzumaki. To make matters worse, Naruto hears words in his head. Jumping up in place, Naruto hops away from the hut and pulls out a kunai to defend himself. No way there's a ghost here, so just come on out, whoever you are. The voice does not respond for a moment, but after about a minute, Naruto hears it again. The next heir to hold the fox. The next with the sacred blood. You shall inherit it all. You shall become the new defender. Naruto blinks. A few times. Naruto blinks a few times and looks under his own feet. Nothing. Patting at his stomach quietly, he looks over his shoulder just to make sure nothing was watching him. Kurama? Kurama, you hearing this? You're not doing a weird voice, right? What's going on? Blah. Okay. Kurama does his usual raspy groan, being woken up from his sleep. What are you... The fox's voice lowers, and his tone sounds to something more concerned. Naruto, what's going on? Your body, it's reacting oddly. Your chakra... The chakra you normally have feels like it's changing. Naruto starts to sweat nervously, and runs back to the building, peering at the barrels. This stuff! I inhaled some of this stuff when I opened the door. What the hell is it? I started hearing some weird voice in my head, too. Starts to sweat nervously. That's fine. The fox sighs again, but still keeps his concerned tone. I'm not sure what it is. It feels alien. Like that crappy moon woman we fought. Whatever it is, it's affecting your body. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Naruto's eye twitches, and he lifts the bottom of his shirt just to yell at his belly button. Oh, well, I'm glad. Oh, well, good for you. I'm glad you'll be perfectly fine, Kurama. What about me? What the heck is it doing to me? Uzumaki air, this and that. There's... I spell air right. No. No, I did not. Hair, this and that. Hair, this and that. There's still a few alive here, and... There's still a few alive here and there, isn't there? Kurama does not respond further, just groans. Naruto, on the other hand, was starting to feel strange. His body was still sweating. It was not from nerves. He was just sweating oddly now, like developing a fever. Kurama usually kept him from getting sick, so the feeling was uncomfortable, to say the least. What the heck is going on now? My body feels like it's starting to burn up. Tossing his backpack to the ground, Naruto unzips his jacket and looks at his chainmail shirt. He could see through it well enough, and he was indeed sweating a bit, though his chest was a flushed red. Dress was a flushed red color. This is weird. Kurama will be fine, so it's not gonna kill me. But what the heck? What the heck's it doing to me? Was it some kind of drug? Naruto closes his eyes and sits down in the grass, trying to feel the natural chakra around him. Can't control chakra very well right now. I don't think Sage Mode would help much. Anyway, taking another deep breath, Naruto grabs out a thermos of water and chugs it down. The heat building up in his body was starting to get taxing. Seriously, does it have to be so hot? Then Naruto notices something strange as he pulls off his jackets. The hairs on his arm, well, he had none. Turning the jacket inside out, he watches hairs fall to the ground. Huh? Looking side to side, Naruto quickly pulls off his pants now and waves them in the air. Just like the arms, his leg hair was now gone. Was gone to now twirling off in the wind. Was gone. Was gone, and now twirling off in the wind. He did not exactly have a He did not exactly have a ton, but it was odd seeing himself with now smoother, tailless skin. Out of a bit of concern, he pats the... He pats the top of his head. His hair was still there, but it did not feel like the usual spikiness he was used to. Comma's fine. Scroll, 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 scroll. Okay, that's at the end. That's weird. The arms, legs. What changed here? Taking a mirror out from his backpack, Naruto first sighs. You know, I should have just looked for traps in that building with this. Barrels would have set off some alarm even for me. Maybe. No, I'd probably still shove it open. Shaking his head, he slowly turns the mirror over, a bit nervous about what he would see. What the heck? The reflection shows red hair, red straight hair. Naruto's usual bright blonde hair was not there at all. No hint of it left. My hair looks like Mom's. It's straight and everything. Did the powder dye straighten my hair? None of this even makes sense. What the heck is it trying to do? Weird voice. Weird voice? You wanna let me in on what's going on here? Oh, I put 3 N's. It only needs 2 N's. Nothing responds to Naruto for some time, but finally, Kurama at least speaks back up. It's changing your body for sure. Naruto gives a scoff, hearing the obvious stated. Kurama could feel it happening in a way. Naruto was still sweating. He'd pulled his pants back on, but still was just sitting with chainmail shirt exposed. Naruto, I don't think you understand my meaning. Everything's changing. Look at your chest again. Don't you feel it? Sighing, Naruto pats his chest just to see if it was hot again. His hand squished and bounces, but it felt pretty normal in terms of temperature. Wait. Naruto pauses, staring off for a long while. He knew this feeling well enough. Sexy Jutsu, Hinata. He had the feeling engraved into his mind. I don't... No way. These feel like Hinata's, not just my cheap imitation. Looking back down, slowly. They were not large, but they were breasts. A subtle breast, now brushing against chainmail. Well, the pain feels real, that's uncomfortable. Pulling the chainmail off, Naruto gently cups the new breast in his hands. Sakura's size? Freaking out. Freaking out would not do him anything good, so he tries his best to remain calm. The breasts felt real, but why would he grow them from just inhaling powder? I guess I should have brought someone else after all. I don't even know what to think about this. Bounce. You gotta go bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Suddenly Naruto jerks forward, his hands breaking his fall. The breast he had suddenly increased in size. Not very comfortable either. Panting from the sudden change, Naruto could already feel his back straining a little. They were not as big as Tsunade's. They looked more the size of his sexy jutsu commonly had. Just this was no illusion, it was real. The breasts were flesh. Not something made out of chakra. Oh, come on. Was it because of the Sakura comment? Throwing himself back to a sitting position, Naruto now begins to feel pain around his pelvis. No way, it's not doing everything, is it? And snap. A good meaty snap. Just snap it, just like a stick. Break it with your knee. Snap, followed by a loud groan of pain. Naruto grips at the grass, his butt thrust in the air as his teeth grit against each other. Damn it! Squealing in pain now, Naruto's voice raises. And his pitch, too. Yelling, her voice gets higher and higher. Naruto's crotch sinks in. Her stomach turns as organs shift and reform. Her body was that of a girl now. No way. No way, even my voice? Pausing, Naruto takes a breath, instantly drags herself back to that sitting position. It sounds a little different than my sexy jutsu. I guess I sound more like a normal girl instead of someone trying to be sexy. Sighing yet again, Naruto pulls at his pants and underwear, peering inside. Yeah, no family jewels. Did it have to hurt like that? My clothes are starting to feel a bit loose too. So my figure too. Naruto stands herself up and feels another twinge of pain. It felt like getting dumped with muscle soreness all at once. It was not unbearable, but not uncomfortable. She was right. With the pain, her butt pushes out, her thighs get thicker, her arms slimmer, her height shorter, hips wider. She could tell, as it was happening, that her body did not exactly seem as combat-ready as before. Some muscle loss, but her thighs felt more toned, her waist had a more hourglass frame, like she was being a ninja more in Ino or the Mizukage vein. Well, my body just hurts now. Letting a soft whine escape her lips. She slowly walks over to the wooden building, and leans against the side, watching more strands of red hair now brush against her shoulders. Wait, huh? More and more. Drops down, lengthening, till it reaches past her butt. She could tell at a glance it looked to be about as long as her mom's.
No, it just looks like I was born a girl and took after my mom more. Took after mom more. Kurama, does it look like things stopped?
The fox groans and nods its head sagely to itself, even if Naruto could not see him currently. Yes, it looks like it's done. Your chakra is a bit different now. Your body is completely different, though. You feel more like when the sage loaned you power.
Naruto blinks to herself.
Did that mean she was more like an Otsutsuki?
I thought that power dried up after me and Sasuke fought. But that was my chakra. You're saying this stuff made my body more like the Super Grandpa?
More like the Super Grandpa, yeah.
I'm combat ready.
Understands. Fix all those. Okay, we're good with that one. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Down here. I and Sasuke. That just sounds dumb. No one would say that realistically. Stop. Foot going numb. Anyway. Kurama nods again. Very wisely. Yes, I am not sure exactly why. Though, I suppose you do have blood relating back to him. Relating to him? Maybe the powder somehow changed potency. Regardless, I guess it's not a bad thing. You'll be stronger than before. If the other space brats come like Kaguya feared, you'll be able to deal with them now. In a lot of ways, Kurama made sense. Naruto wanted to protect his friends and family. He also wanted to make sure no greater threats plagued the world.
But it turned me into a girl.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. A lot of ways. Okay, let's go. My foot numb. Kurama scoffs, and Naruto could swear she could hear him rolling his eyes. Who cares? You humans care too much about such things. You call me male, but I have no real gender. What's between your puny legs shouldn't matter. If you can do what you dreamed of doing, who cares? You should even be able to use more of my power without any risk to either of us. Save your social issues for your friends. I'll be with you, Naruto. This sort of thing doesn't matter to any of the tailed beasts. Though, I have had female hosts the most. It feels a bit warmer inside. Naruto once again looks at her stomach and shouts,
Well, I'm glad everything is turning up, Kurama. Lucky you, you bratty fox. How the heck am I going to explain any of this to Hinata, to Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi?
Wrapping the sides of her head, she lets a low sigh pass through her lips, looking at her loose, yet unable to fit around her bigger butt pants.
I'm not sure. I've done my sexy jutsu enough. Doesn't feel that weird, but for this to be my default body, it could have at least...
Exclamation point, question mark, dot. That's fine. Shatter, thud. Okay, that's fine. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Adjust. Girl snort. All the good stuff. Blood shoots onto the ground, and Naruto's right prosthetic arm falls into the grass.
No way.
Covered in a red slime of blood, Naruto looks at her right arm. She moves her finger, swirls her wrist, and raises and lowers it.
It grew back. What the hell?
The sun finally sets, leaving Naruto in darkness with only her thoughts.
Camp for now. Then I need to head back.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Just another chirp, for good measure. The morning air is cool and refreshing. The sun was big and bright, shining down for warmth, but nothing too hot. Hinata takes to her usual chores, sweeping up the house, dusting items, and getting some breakfast ready. She still did missions now and again, but was starting to enjoy the housewife life.
I still can't believe it.
Haha, get it?
I'll have to tell him when he gets back.
Patting her belly with a fondness, Hinata begins cutting up vegetables, ready to cook for dinner later in the day.
Maybe I should have made ramen tonight. No.
Hinata blinks slowly, like in a daze. It felt like something odd was washing over her. Currently... Okay. The front door of the house opens and closes. Closes.
Hinata. Hinata, don't freak out.
Hinata does not react as Naruto walks into the room, her long red hair flooding behind her with each step. Currently, she wears bandages around her breast, with the chainmail shirt and jacket on top. Everything was big on her, so she made do. Tying the pants tight and cutting the legs worked well enough, though the shoes she made into sandals with some rope. She looked like she fought some grand battle, but it was just her clothes not fitting. Her skin and face were clean of dirt. Honestly, Naruto's a little surprised how clean she was, but maybe another... But maybe another effect of becoming more alien. That being said, Naruto did not think Hinata would just stare blankly at her. It happened when she entered the village as well. The people seemed dazed.
Hinata, you are okay, right?
Hinata shakes her head, and her eyes refocus. Right away, without a moment's notice, she blurts out,
I'm pregnant.
A long pause sits in the air, and Hinata begins to realize the words spoken to her before, as well as the view in front of her currently.
Oh, wait, Naruto, what happened to your clothes?
Blinking one eye after the other, Naruto felt like the one dazed now. Kurama, though, laughs in sighs. Naruto? What's up with that? Naruto twitches a little, but decides it best not to comment on Kurama's words.
And... Hinata, what are you talking about? You can see my whole body changed, right?
Hinata gives Naruto a long glance up and down. She even steps out from the counter just to get a closer look.
You're not the pregnant one, are you? You look like the same Naruto as always. Just, well, your clothes are a mess. Where'd you even get these? They don't fit you at all.
Naruto tilts her head, slowly confused. Naruto could not possibly still be working.
No, Hinata, it's Naruto.
About to say her name, a pain fills her mind. Now and forever, all will know you as the true heir to the Uzumaki. Stop. Where is this one? In... The clan of Sealing has its fate. The clan of Sealing has sealed its fate with you. None will know of our happenings but you and the creature within. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Take away a few of those words. The voice lingers in Naruko's ears. No. Wait, that wasn't right. She was still Naruko. No, wait, that still isn't right.
I'm Naruko, just Naruko.
The words fall off Naruko's lips, but was still in disbelief. She could not even say her original name now. Not even in her own head. Just what sort of power did the Uzumaki clan have to do all this?
Great, I can't do anything about it. And if Kurama isn't saying anything, then he can't either. Or he thinks it's funny. Maybe both.
It is a little funny, Naruko. Oh. Still at her wife's side. Hinata stares with worry.
Honey, really, are you alright? I wanted to be excited with you that the pregnancy finally happened. I didn't think the mission was going to be this hard on you. Here, let's get you to the bed a moment. You need a change of clothes anyway.
For now, at least, Naruko's head was still hurting, so she leans against her wife and walks down the hall. This has changed too, though. It was eerie in a way. The photos of Naruko and Hinata getting married showed two girls in dresses. Images of Naruko and her old team as well. It was like the male version had never existed and only the red-headed Naruko did. Finally entering their room, it was much brighter. Instead of a neutral color, it was a purple hue. Bedding was softer, stuffed animals, or even stuffed in the corner, a couple of frogs even that looked similar to Naruko's frog coin purse. If two women got married, she could only assume this layout made sense, though something about it felt more feminine than she expected. Side. Really, let's... Now, comma, redheaded, color, women, okay, that's fine. Here, sit down, and Anna sits Naruko down. Her voice was... All of that snapped Naruko back into focus. Hinata looked the same. Naruko's friends looked the same, but there were subtle changes too. Yet Hinata was still treating her more or less the same. Even if they were both girls, they were still married. That was when things began to click.
Oh, wait, pregnancy?
Naruko blinks at... No, to herself. Yeah, that's fine. Naruko blinks to herself a few times. If the world only knew Naruko, how the heck did Hinata get pregnant? Was she unfaithful, yet excited?
How did you even get pregnant, Anata?
Hinata's cheeks begin to blush, yet her eyes are stern.
You really are okay, right? I shouldn't need to explain this to you, Missy. Not when you were so forward about it. You've got plenty of stamina. I get it, but we can wait on that. I want to make sure you're okay, so keep it in your pants, even when I take them off.
Naruko was now extra confused, and all made it sound like the one who got pregnant was another girl.
Oh wait, you're going to take them...
The pants then fly off. Hinata even rips away the underwear. Not even wasting time. She also rips off the jacket, chainmail, and finally the bandages.
Hey, what the heck are you doing?
More exaggerated. Naruko was now the one blushing, covering her breasts with one arm. She covers her crotch with the other hand.
Wait.
Both Naruko and Hinata then stare at each other. Naruko's hands pressing against her crotch and then sliding down.
Wait, that wasn't... before... I have both now?
And the deed was done.
Okay.
Down, 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 Oh wait, I never made a statue of this. Zip. Oop. Not that. No. I don't need the title. Ugh. story and not mention anything. Just getting all this stuff posted up. Boom. Making sure I have everything in the right place. Oops. Down. Down. Short story, fanfic, fanfiction. Okay, blah blah blah, short story ad. Uh. Okay, so now we have that story done. It's posted. I got the stuff up for it, so that means we can open a new document, close out a Grammarly, can make our new title, and think up a new spicy title for our spicy little story. It's not really spicy, it's kind of normal. Innovative suggestion. Oh yeah, that's right, I can do it. I always forget that you can't do backslashes in save files sometimes. Just like, wait, why can't I save this file? What is going on? And then, oh. That makes sense. Anyway, before I get into this, I'm gonna do break real quick. So I'll be right back. We're gonna try and get like 2,000 words done on this story, I think. See how it'll go. I'll need to grab up some notes too. I haven't taken my notes yet for this one. So we'll have to do that also. I might have to save multiple things of this. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think they gave me anything else. Okay, this one's gonna be different than my usual ones. Okay, that one I know. I think I got everything I need. I figured I might as well just take these notes really quick before I do anything else. I think that's everything I need. I got the general stuff. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I will be right back. Alright, let's make some word count on here. Let me just organize these notes a little bit. Do I need to keep any of these? Why did I write this down? Oh yeah, I remember now. These things I want to... This one I want to keep. Okay, there we go. Don't need that anymore. Okay. So, first, this is going to be one with actual Pokemon. I don't usually do furry type stuff. If it's Pokemon, it's counted as furry. I'm pretty sure it does. But, I need to make sure I know how... Pokemon. Why did I just write Pokemon? I want to make sure I organize characters. Pikachu. Then we got... a Gardevoir. Because, you know, you need those in stories if they're gonna be scandalous. I'm pretty sure we're going for more wholesome and innocent, but a little fetishy. It's just a little fetishy. So the three main characters are going to be Pikachu, Gardevoir, Hypno. It's a 5,000 word story, so we don't need to worry too much about any other side characters. Don't think that's too big of a deal. It's going to take place in an arcade. Oh, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, we have a few. Arcade. Pika Place. So this will be hypnotizing, kinda ABDL style. Hypnotizing. I'll just go hypno, hypno, hypno. Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. Diglett. Ah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Damage. Yeah, she's one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so. I mean, Pikachu is a mouse Pokemon, so it would make sense if Raticate were stealing their food, right? Making a Pikachu down out of their luck, you know? Like, I got found by this crappy owner guy, but hey, they at least feed me. Raticate aren't stealing my food anymore. Scummy place in Unova. While you're over in Castelia City. I figured, person wanted to be like a modern world thing, so might as well just use an actual place in Pokemon, right? Might as well use the scummy New York City place in Pokemon. Anyway. Man, getting all the names right for the Pokemon is going to be the annoying part for me. I'll have to keep looking back. Make sure I actually spell it right. Yawn. I always forget how soft the song is, but there's like no music you can play in the background right now for people who would look at this video. Ever. There is music playing. It's very, very soft. And then that music kicks in. What's with this crazy hat? Crazy hat.
Oh, 1,000 words done so far. Stretch. Mm.
Gonna remember to actually make my stash link here. Oh. Crack of the neck. Spinny the tablet. There's a little rumbly in my tum-tum. Just a little one. Stretchy the fingers. Maybe I wrote too much yesterday. I can feel my fingers are feeling a little off. Maybe I need to play 13 hours of Xenoblade. I want to play, but I told myself I would do work through the week, guys. I can save Xenoblade for the weekend. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I can. I can try at least. I can attempt. There was an attempt. There was definitely an attempt. That's not creepy. Little weird goblin. Little weird goblin. That doesn't look like a hypno. So is it like the first version is like an anteater, right? So does the second version still suck stuff up through its nose? Like, would it suck stuff up through its nose? I don't know. I don't really know. That does not look like a hypno either. That looks like a buff lady. It's always funny what some people will draw. If you type in Pokemon, look at Google images and see what happens. See what happens. I just wanted some reference pictures to make sure I have what I need. And I was looking up how to spell the names. Yawn. Ugh. I'm getting hit with the yawns today, I can say that much. Han. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, yawn. Yawn again. There's another yawn. Ugh. Man, yawns are just hitting me all over. Getting beaten over the head relentlessly by some yawns. I'd like to try and get to page 4, though. Ah. I guess. Alright, good. Well, I think it's going pretty good. Feel like we're hitting the bullet points pretty well so far. Another 500 words and we hit the 2,000 word mark. That is the goal for the day. And then I think I might work on some captions, because we're not actually that bad on time right now. Like, geez, it's not even 6 yet. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty hype. Oh. Okay. Squeeze the hands, wiggle the fingers. I feel like the story is actually going better than I thought it would. Wasn't sure how I'd feel about writing through it all, but feel like it's going okay so far. I feel like it's doing okay so far. Nuke. Duke Nukem. Gotta nuke 'em all, gotta nuke 'em all. Boom boom. Stomach's kind of bothering me. I think that's hunger pains. Which is completely fine. I'm not really hungry. I think I'm like at 800 calories today, so I shouldn't be that hungry. Still tracking my calories pretty okay. Pretty okay. I had like a leftover chicken sub or something. So that was bread and chicken. I think it had cheese and pickles on it. The pickles aren't really many calories. I put some barbecue sauce on it though, so I'd probably like 500 calories. And then I just had a few potatoes on the side, so I'm assuming like 800. Maybe a little less than that. It could be more like 7, something like that. But should be able to have an okay dinner. Trying to control your dieting is very hard. Biggest problem is always overeating, and trying to control it better is a tough thing. Boom, boom, da, da, da. My throat. My throat goat. My goat throat. It was Neon sale finally. Neon 2 on sale. 40% off. I want to play Neo 2. But I got the first one free, like on Epic. I also just don't want to spend like $40 on video games right now. Kinda just hoarding money right now. Though I've been thinking about getting a hydroponics machine. See if I could grow some of my own spinach or something in that, and then just have like a supply of spinach that I can use as my vegetable, since I like that a lot, and usually the hydroponics things, like the countertop ones or whatever, are used for like herbs like basil and stuff, but I figure if I just use it with spinach is just a healthy vegetable, so wouldn't be terrible to have on there. Wouldn't be terrible. You never know. You never know. Me rambling off random things. Anyway, story. That just makes me want to play Xenoblade more. Oh, okay. 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 Stretch out the arms. Oh, yeah. There we go. That was a good old stretch. Good old stretch Armstrong. Uh-oh. Kazoon type myself. So, I want to do some captions. Also. Try and at least do a few. Actually, I'm very glad I posted a short story in general. Just to be like, hey, I still make short stories, just so everyone knows. I make short stories. They're short stories, and they're stories. I actually post literature on here. It happens. Please like my stuff and give me money. Please. Please. More or less the hopes. The hopes and dreams. Walk. Whipping. Actually, I still have a Bort one I think I didn't use. Yeah, I have a Boruto Sexy Jutsu that I didn't even use. I can throw on here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't use this one. Let me actually just make sure. Yeah, I definitely didn't use this one. Wait. Wait a second. I didn't put it on my Patreon, did I? I don't think I used it at all. Okay, yeah, I haven't used it at all. Okay, so Boruto one first. Okay, I think that works as cap. Down, 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 down. No one will know you as Boruto Uzumaki ever again. Boruto was not sure at first what to think of those words. He surely did not expect to fall unconscious. Waking up, though, his mind was heavy, and so was his chest. Wait, why am I huh? My voice too? What's up with all this? Boruto sits herself up. Yes, herself. Her body was a woman. It looked like she had aged a few years, or rather it looked like a lot like her sexy jutsu. Only as soon as she waves the released hand sign, nothing happens. No chakra was coming out of her at all. Boruto, you're finally awake. The tall older man smirks and tosses some clothes at the girl. Get yourself dressed. We've got a meeting soon. I want you all over these guys, alright? We need the deal. We need the deal to go through. If they make the wrong move, though, well, you know what to do. Boruto was confused. This was Boruka, her name now? What kind of dumb name just switches the T for a cat? Still, she had little options on what to do currently. Low-cut top, pencil skirt heels. Felt different wearing it for real versus using chakra to create the fake look. Brushing her now long brown blonde hair out, she sighs and stares at the palm of her hand. Even her karma seemed to not be there anymore. I don't know if this is a blessing or a curse. I need to find a way out of here first, wherever the hell I am. Hand on hip, Boruka struts herself out of her room and down the hall. Already different eyes were checking out her shapely body. She scoffs and keeps on going. It looked like even if she got out, life was changing for her one way or another. Simple, easy. Boom. Let's see.
Wait, would I list this caption as a Naruto one or a Boruto one? I don't know. Regardless, let me put that into my to post. JPEG it up. Pop that away. Erase text. Change that back to black. Oh, okay, let's see. Got that one done. Do another one? Do I do another one? I think if I do another one, I'll do it on my own time. I think for right now, stream-wise, I'm pretty okay. I think I'll go grab some dinner and walk my doggo around. Back's finally starting to feel pretty okay. So I think probably Monday I might be able to start doing my exercise normally again. Not sure. Either way, for anyone who popped in, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I don't think anyone really popped in at all since I didn't play any games today. But I'm glad I got that Naruto story done. We got 2,000 words done on the Pokemon story, so that's a good start. And we got a caption done. I probably can do some other captions. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna do though, but they're not too hard to do, so I think I can pump some more out. I would like to get back to my my weekly captions again. So many things to do. So little time. I've been doing pretty good writing though. Unfortunately, this has put horrible pressure on my game development time. I haven't been able to do any in a bit now. Here. I need to find some time to do that. Well, we'll see what happens. Either way, catch you later. Bye.